Welcome back, everyone, to Curse of Vistani, episode 29.
Yay.
When last we left off, it was raining outside very heavily. There's lightning striking next to you. Angel, thank you for the 61-month resub.
And thank you for no sound effects with this.
You're welcome.
I would
And-
say it's raining cats and dogs, but currently
I
I'm
almost
on the
said that.
wall and
I can't
Moro is
confirm
on the ground.
audio until this ad ends. I'm sorry. Give me a minute.
It looks like it should be.
I can see
and
my
you guys
sliders.
stumbled across a hidden door behind a bush, and
Managed to open it.
upon further inspection, you noticed it was trapped, and so you used a unseen servant to try to open it without getting hurt yourselves, and you successfully did so.
Hooray.
So now we pick up here, having just witnessed the doors open on their own after inputting the correct code onto the wall next to it. And
After finding a
it
message
opens
on a
up-
rock.
Yes, and thieves can't. And the doors open, and it opens to a circular room. On the floor of the room is a symbol of some sort. It's a sword with wings. And at the other end is two doors and a table with a book on it.
Yeah, it looks very demonic to me.
Did we try to do a recall check on the symbol last time? I don't even remember.
I don't think we had the chance.
Or
I don't.
is that something we can roll, or are you just
Sure.
agreeing that we would not have seen it?
Sure, you can roll it.
Okay, so that would be what would it be, Meteor? Do you think it'd be history, religion, intelligence, just in general?
Probably history.
Okay.
And Son, go ahead and roll with advantage.
On, you get to roll it again. Yeah.
Daphlin rolled a 19. That's pretty good.
Nice.
She is the bard. She's the one most likely to know stories.
Yes.
I'll try, just to see. Do I know anything?
Well, let's see if talent
15,
thing.
no. Probably not that much.
History. Really good.
Moro does intelligence? What are you trying to do there, Pika?
Oh. Hey.
Alright, so Callan knows something too.
Alan rolled really well. So, we'll say Saflin and Callan both recognize this symbol. They've heard stories here and there along the way of a duo of assassins for hire.
Okay.
And this is the symbol that designates them. Also, Callan with his 24 would know that they are hobgoblins.
I'm guessing it's not a good thing that we just broke our way into their lair.
I mean, we didn't break anything.
Okay, we didn't break our way in, but
We haven't committed a B&E yet because we haven't even entered. We haven't broken anything and we haven't entered. We're still fine.
So Callan would definitely share his information with the rest of the group. Son picks up a rock to throw.
Son threw
Moro from running in.
Son threw a stick in, and Moro wanted to chase the stick.
No, I got it. I just read them out of order.
Did the stick activate anything?
Yeah, it
Oh,
was
there
an
was a
actual
thrown
stick,
stick.
not Callan.
Oh,
It was a stick off of the ground, not Callan.
okay. Throws it in the cave. Okay. So throwing the stick in the cave, it just lands on the floor. Nothing seems to happen.
Can we send the unseen servant
Yeah.
in to explore?
Hold on. I have to do a thing.
Roll for curiosity.
Uh-huh. Dag nabbit, why does it always roll low? Okay.
So you're
Curio
not
will come down off
curious.
the wall, though.
So that's the unseen servant.
Okay.
But we can
Okay.
see it.
A little ghosty guy.
All right. So where do you guys want him to go? He's entered the room. You want him to come up to the book?
Yep.
Yeah, we mainly want to see if anything gets triggered.
Okay.
I
So
want my money back. I can see that unseen servant.
all right, so he goes over to the book, and I think you can see an unseen servant, right?
I don't know.
I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure. I'm fairly
I
certain.
mean,
It's
even if
invisible.
we can't, Callan knows where it is because
Yep.
Callan's
Right.
directing it. So
Yep.
this is Callan vision.
Right.
Yes.
So, the servant goes over to the book and stands in front of the table. And nothing was triggered by him going across the floor like this. He has not touched the book or anything yet. He is just standing in front of the table.
I want them to touch the book.
You want him to touch the book?
Well, yeah. Because
Okay.
my thought is, what if something happens when the book is touched if it's triggered?
Servant, grab the book and bring him out here. So he grabs the book, turns around, and comes right back out with the book. And hands it over to Cal.
But now the book's going to get all wet. I'll dive on the book to keep it dry.
Yeah, well, keep it under the hanging, the overhang.
Can I look at the book?
Hell,
So,
look.
upon looking at the book,
Looking with my eyes, not my hands.
the cover of the book is labeled
I'm gonna walk up a little
Grinnell
closer.
Logbook.
So it's a logbook.
Or Grinnell Assassin's Logbook is what it says.
Okay, and it's in
And-
common?
It is in common.
Okay.
And upon opening to the last page that has writing in it,
Please say our names aren't there.
the the last name to sign the logbook, it seems like this is a log of people who have come here.
It's a visitor
Okay.
book. It's the guest book.
So the
Please
last
tell me it's
name
not
on
Charles.
the list is the name Zala, and it also has like the name of the person and where they come from. So this is Zala from Donnelly.
And the date of their
From-
death.
Donnelly.
Sorry, Meteor, what was the name of the two assassins again? You said it was like Grimmel or something?
For
their book?
That's
Grinnell.
Grinnle.
Okay.
Oh,
Kira would say, okay,
I'm
nothing
dumb.
happened. My tail is wet. I'm wet.
I'm
Look
dumb.
at me. I look like a...
I messed up on that.
Hi, needy user.
On what?
That's not their last name.
Hey,
That's
Neve.
one
What
of their
is-
names.
What is the actual last name then? Let's just correct that.
I didn't actually get them one. Let me see. So it would be the.
I mean, it could just say logbook and not have their name. That's fine.
Uh, yeah, we'll say it just says. Let me figure out a name real quick. I thought that was their last name, but that's one up there.
It says visitors log across the front.
Um,
You said it was Zala
we'll
from
say
Donnelly?
Haz, Hazz.
Hazz.
Yes.
Okay. Their last name is Haas.
Yes.
Okay.
So the book just says Haz Assassin's Logbook. Reindeer.
You said Zala from Donnelly was the last entry?
Yes, Zala of Donnelly, Zala.
Okay. Cool.
Son peeks head in cave. Son throws more rocks. Son yanks Curio back. Here, do you know what Mithrandir is? I know what Mjolnir is. Oh,
Yeah, it's a
from
Lord of the Rings thing.
Oh. If you told me what it was, I'd probably know.
It's the elf name that they used for Gandalf, isn't it?
Ew. Gotcha.
The Sindarin name or whatever it was.
Nita
Gotcha.
Uter says mythical reindeer.
I've only seen Lord of the Rings like twice.
Yeah.
I've only seen The
It's
Hobbit.
been a while since I've seen Lord of the Rings. But
Does
okay,
it date me when my first thought is I've only read Lord of the Rings twice?
I mean,
I've
I
read
have
The
all the books
Hobbit.
on the shelf next to me.
I'm
So do
not
I.
a
Right
big
there.
reader.
So do I. I have all the books, although I've only
Yeah,
read The Hobbit.
The books
I-
are less than 2 feet from me.
Maybe about 4 for me. I'm staring at them right now. My
This day
Hobbit's
and
in
age, more
gold.
people
It's
seen
gold
the
covered.
movie. Don't even know the book exists.
All right, but
I-
anyway, moving on.
Yep, moving on.
All right, so it would stand to reason if this is a visitor's logbook, probably the path to the book is not in fact trapped because they want visitors to sign their name.
Hero
I'm
will
curious.
pull his wet tail out of Son's hand and step in then, as soon as Seppi says that.
I'm curious if there's anybody else we recognize in that book.
And as you guys are talking, another lightning bolt comes down right near you guys. All right, Son takes book to read.
Kind of want to put one of our names in the book, even though it sounds like a terrible idea.
I'm gonna sneak in and just stand by the door.
Do you know any names? No names pop out. There's no Alenka or Charles, if that's what you're asking.
I wonder how expensive it would be to try to engage their services to take out Charles or Alenka.
If you run into them, you can ask.
Just to give them another headache, you know?
Right?
I think Pika's meaning the other thieves that she might recognize. Not
Well, the
Charles or
logbook
Alenka.
is just the
thieves'
visitors to
names?
the assassin's place, I think, right?
Roll me a history check, Son. Nope, you don't recognize any names. The one roll you didn't purge.
I mean, you rolled history not that long ago.
Mm-hmm. And you rolled decent too.
Yeah.
All right. So, are you all going into the?
Yeah, I'll step in.
I'm in, but I'm
Alan
sticking
will
near the door.
come in, and he's just gonna kind of look at the symbol a little bit. That's the symbol of the Haas.
Neon, you might
I'm
want to
gonna
bring your
assume the
character in.
entry
That's
isn't
right.
trapped because it's probably invitation or a mark of pride to get in here in the first place to even try to engage their services.
You want to inspect the doorway, you said?
Yeah. San's checking the walls for traps.
All right. You can roll investigation for both of those things.
Curio is checking the floor for traps by walking around on the image.
Okay. So San with a 21 for the walls. You don't find any new traps on these walls with a 21. And Saffron, are you gonna roll?
What did the doors look like?
I didn't actually say I wanted to search for anything. I was just
Oh, I thought you were checking the doors for
no
the doorway.
I was saying I didn't think this area would be trapped because this is an
Okay.
entryway.
Okay. The door is
It's
kind of
true,
like
need user.
refined stone. And
No
now that you've
locks or
all
anything?
come in, the doors slowly start closing behind you.
I placed one of the immovable rods in the doorway
Okay.
just to prevent it from shutting all the way.
Okay.
She stuck her foot in the door, just not her foot.
Yeah, I put one of the immovable rods in the doorway.
All right. So the doors, as they're closing, get stopped by the immovable rod, and you kind of hear them like trying to close further.
Grind.
Do we want to break their entrance?
Not particularly, no. I was hoping they would just kind of stop.
This would literally be breaking and entering.
Yeah, I don't want to break their door.
And probably with Sans 21, she would notice that there is like a button next to the door.
To get out?
Could be.
No entering, then breaking. Yep.
Who wants to?
Yeah.
Okay, Sans
San's
pushes
gonna
the
push
button.
the button. Yep.
Right. San pushes the button, and the doors start opening again.
Okay, so I don't think we need to worry about the doors not letting us out.
Alright, so I'll reclaim the removable rod.
Right.
It's
Go
really
back.
an elaborate trap. The trap doesn't happen until the second time you push the button.
Let's not hope.
Melody says, so enter an open door and then break it just for good measure.
Yep.
Not speak that into the world, Fairdale.
So the doors start closing again, then San pushes the button and they open back up.
I'm going to go back outside really quick
Mm-hmm.
and grab the bush and pull it back in front of the door and then go back inside.
I'll just reconceal it, yeah.
Elevator going down?
And what about your guys' horse and buggy?
Is there a place where we could kind of put them out of the way?
The door is actually big enough for it to fit inside just there.
Do we want to bring it in out of the thunderstorm?
Yeah.
Well, we
it is
don't want fried horse.
All right. So you guys pull the horses in.
Yeah, I don't really want to leave them
park them
unattended.
just inside the door so that they can be out of the storm as well.
Endless spooped.
I will hang horsey feed on the horses so they can feed.
All right. Horses start eating. All right. So there are two other doors in here. Do you still have the logbook, or have you put that back?
San was paging through it last we checked. I don't know if she still has it.
I'm going to laugh if we get in here and it's just a theme park.
She says she still has it.
Okay. All right. So what do you guys want to do?
I
What
think
do
we
the
need to
doors look like?
investigate the doors.
The doors are similarly made from the other ones. They both also have buttons next to them.
I'm gonna suggest that we put the book back before we move on.
All right. So
Son pushes the button.
pushes the button.
Lilia
gonna
checks out the door.
Yeah, and I'm just looking at it. It's a door.
The other door.
I would like to try to take the book back from Son and put it back where we found it.
Okay.
Okay.
Son writes a
After
fake
Son
name.
writes fake name in the book. Yeah, I was about to put a name in the book. So that works. And then I'll put the book back.
All right. So
All right,
going
so
through,
are both doors open or just the one where Son was?
you can go through either.
Does she push the button and they both opened?
Yes. Well, there's a button at each door, so if you want to go through it, you can just push the button.
Okay, so I'll
We're
push.
saying Lilia pushed the other button, essentially.
Yep,
Okay.
that's fine.
Oh, this is interesting. Down here.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to
I will
investigate.
stick with Lilia because
Okay.
if something happens, being next to the person that can heal you is generally the best idea.
All right. So
I'll investigate and
Snapline,
look
go ahead
around
and roll
me.
investigation if you're
Okay.
trying to search through here.
Also, I would also, as we were entering, use the staff to cast Pass Without a Trace on all of us.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not
Just
rolling
so-
good today.
In case we need to stealth.
I'll lead
Yeah,
the way because I'm
Lilia's
good
not
at finding
finding anything.
traps.
I am not good at finding traps, therefore I will
15?
hold on.
I'll come with you guys.
I mean, there's two ways to find traps. I'm good at finding them
All right.
one way.
With a
Oh,
15,
boy.
well, looking at the statue, you notice something like loosely tucked in its hand, and
Pointed out to Son.
you want to pull
Callan?
it out?
I'll point it out to Son and Cal and let one of them try to get it. Son's gonna try for it.
Okay. So you very carefully pull it out, and you've like got like as you reach in and pull it out, you're like very careful not to touch anything except the thing that's inside. Sort of like you're playing
Operation.
The
Operation, yeah.
operation.
And you are able to take it out with ease. And you pull out this strange looking tile.
Okay, what does the tile look like? Because Son's handed it over to me, so Saplin is now looking it over.
So you can see it right there on screen.
Okay.
It's a T.
Interesting. It is a T, and it's got circles.
So
Got
I'll-
2 at the bottom, and then 1 at each side at the top.
I'll
Is
put
the
that right there.
circle actually on the tile, or is
No, the green circle is not
greens.
there.
Okay, yeah.
That's just to make it easier for you guys.
The aura's not there, but the actual
The T is.
The T is.
right. I was saying not the green circle, but the little round shapes on top of the
Mhm.
T.
Like rivets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, those are there.
Okay.
Okay, keeps looking
Oh.
around.
It's interesting. Can I see it?
Yeah, we're gonna keep looking around though, so stay close.
Okay.
I want to see if anything's on the table.
Okay.
Yeah, I am not noticing anything. I'm crit failing it too.
You find like some foods and such there, Lilia.
Do you want to call anyone else over to help you look?
Would be nice if somebody would help, because I'm not doing good investigations today at all.
Alan, why don't you go give Lily a hand?
I look at my tail.
Okay.
I look at my claws. I look at my legs. Curio goes over to the fireplace and lights the fireplace.
Okay. So go ahead.
Yeah, Son was gonna check it first. before the fireplace got lit.
Oh, I didn't see that anywhere.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, Son can check it before.
Okay. Kiro will look very irritated and like a wet cat while he waits for Son to check it out.
Okay. You can roll investigation, Son. Oh, 17? Oh, I missed that. Okay. So with the 17,
He'll pet the poor white hair that the other guy gave him. They're all white, but he knows
Sure
exactly
enough.
which one shouldn't be.
You find another tile hidden on the side of the fireplace.
All right. Well, let Callan look up where Lilia is before you continue looking, Son.
So Callan rolled, and he also gets distracted by the food.
Is it okay to light the fire now, Son? Kira looks hopeful at her. Kira lets the fire.
Okay. You light the fire, and it starts crackling, and the warmth feels nice.
Why
We're
is
all
everybody
very hungry at this table.
So you're all getting distracted by the food, but the three of you together accidentally stumble upon yet another one of these tiles while looking for some more tasty food.
Okay.
Kira will purr by the fire.
And then Son is looking under the table and on the table by her.
Kira knows what's important.
These,
House,
to
meh.
me-
Drying off, yes.
These to me look interesting. I want to know what they are.
Your alcove statues or whatever they are.
Yep.
Right, the alcove statues, you
Let's
can roll an investigation on those. There's probably going to be a lot of investigation checks in here.
I'd like
Into
to
exploring a new
investigate this door
Okay.
once that's done.
I won't
Lilia
even have you
first.
roll for that. There's a button on that door just like
Okay.
the others.
No place for the tiles to go yet.
Yeah, there's 3 new doors leading out of this area. There, and there, and all of them have buttons on them.
Okay. And Son is
Lilia?
asking Aurora for assistance also.
Okay.
It's escape room. So Lilia, with your 16, these just look like statues. There's nothing hidden in the hands or anything. Look kind of like decorative entryway statues.
Okay.
Aurora
Yes.
is very distracted by one of the legs of the table is a little bit wobbly. He's like,
Aha!
I could actually see that being a legitimate distraction for Aurora.
How can I fix this?
All things must be balanced.
You kind of like grab like a little shim, like a little piece of wood, and kind of like shove it under the leg. Make sure it's nice and level. Much better.
Yes.
So I was rolling to investigate by this rubble, but if it's not actual rubble and that's just set dressing, I'll go join them at the table.
That's
for that
just
20.
set dressing and.
Okay, then I would have joined them for the table to roll my investigation. I rolled a 20.
So the table just looks like a table where people eat.
All right, there's nothing here, you guys.
Well, at least we've made this much more stable.
I want to know if there's anything in the
Alan's just over here in the corner, just
in the
nomming on a piece of cheese.
boxes. In the boxes and the barrels.
Yeah, in the boxes and barrels are mostly food stuff.
No tile pieces?
There was already a tile piece found there.
Okay, so
Yeah.
no other ones.
We already found the one at that table.
Well, okay, yeah.
There was one at the table, there was one in the fireplace, and there was one at this statue down here.
Who wants to check out through this
there's
door?
like a good amount of stocked up food there.
I want to check this door.
Okay.
I'll come with you then.
And Son's pressing the button at the one I was at before.
Okay. I'll go ahead and reveal both then.
Yeah.
So first we'll do this one.
Okay.
And that one. All right. So starting with the circular room, you walk into this room and it looks to be sort of like a training room. There's several like weapons laid out on the tables and some dummies over here that you can practice on.
There's also another room up top that we didn't go to.
Yep.
And some of these weapons actually look really nice. Like they've been sharpened.
Yeah.
And...
I don't want to take anything that is not mine because I don't want assassins coming down on my head. Son, if you want to steal, that's up to you.
I am going to look around and investigate, though.
I would like plausible deniability.
Just look around. Yep, nope. Still not noticing anything. My rolls are crap today.
So, Saflin.
My rolls are crap.
13.
With your 13, there are a couple. Let's see. There are a few rapiers here that look especially nice. There's a vicious rapier there. There's some crossbows with some extra sharp looking bolts, some like really sharp daggers, that sort of thing. And then you also notice as you're kind of looking around the room, you notice like some indents in the wall over here.
Okay. Yeah.
Just like 3 square indents.
Where the tile pieces go?
Maybe. Is there any particular shape to the indents, or?
They are square.
Okay, so Meteor, are we able to manipulate the tiles? The tokens at all?
Yeah.
I want to see if there's a way to form the tiles into a square. Or are you saying that the indents are 3 separate indents that are all squares?
There are 3 separate indents that are all squares.
Ah, okay. Yeah, Nihon will be RB.
I can let you play with them a bit. You'll be able to play with them more in depth in a minute.
That's fine. I was just more thinking, do I need to manipulate them right now? And if I don't, that's fine.
Okay.
I won't worry about it yet.
So San and Aurora went down the other path.
Mm-hmm.
San's looking at the weapons too. All right, which one are you doing first, San?
She was in here first. And then she moved in here when she heard there were weapons.
Okay.
Yeah, she heard shiny.
You can take a look at the weapons. Like I said, they're if you were to take them, there's a vicious rapier, there's crossbows with +1 bolts, and some +1 daggers. You're taking a dagger and the rapier. Okay. And make sure to note it's a vicious rapier.
Right. That has a particular thing tied to it.
Yep. So in the room to the left, y'all can roll investigation for that.
Oh.
17. That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Where specifically are you looking in here? Like there's a desk with like a nice sharp dagger lying on the table, and
Wow, my rolls.
what looks like just a like regular reading book of like human anatomy, basically.
Hmm.
And there's
No,
this
I
kind
think
of
you
like
said +1 on the
wheel-looking
bolts.
thing. Yeah, +1 on the bolts.
It's just a vicious rapier, which does extra damage when you roll a crit, basically.
Is it a vicious or vicious
Vicious.
+1? Because
It's just vicious.
Okay.
You said the book just looked like it was based on anatomy stuff.
Yeah. And then with your 17, which is pretty good. Yeah, dagger was +1, yes. In this wheel, you find another piece.
Uh-huh.
We found another tile.
Yep.
There we go. That looks a lot like one of the other tiles we found.
All right, and then there's also stairs leading up and further in.
Okay.
You take some paper to write a note. Okay.
Now, Son's leaving a note with the weapon stash.
Okay.
Thank you for all the good gear. I took it all.
How well lit is this area?
There's torches on the wall that are lit.
Okay. Son is also leaving gold behind with her note.
They seem like they're almost magical torches.
Okay, can I investigate right here?
Yeah. So you come across this table that has a skeleton on it. Upon closer look, it appears to be a fake skeleton, not a real one. And tucked behind its ribs is yet another token.
I
Right.
knew it.
I will acquire the token.
Okay. I knew it. Says Mia. Her uses Moro's stomach as a pillow and stretches out to dry his stomach. What? But yeah, you could probably insinuate based on the book of anatomy and the fake skeleton that it's used to better familiarize with it.
Yeah. Learn your pain points on your victims. Okay,
What do you
so
mean? What? We were out in a raining storm.
yeah, I'm heading that way next.
I don't know if there is just a
I'm
normal
just
vicious
not
rapier.
going
I
to
think
bother
vicious
rolling
rapier
since
is
I keep
one.
crit
I
failing.
did
Two
find
options for it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's normal.
yeah.
there's a
That's
normal
why I
vicious.
asked: was it a regular or a +1?
Okay. Can I look in? What are these?
So those are cupboards filled with like various types of poisons.
Okay.
Hmm.
And
Right up Lilia's alley. She knows all
Mhm.
about poisons.
and just
Yeah,
like various
I'll-
ingredients that even you would probably know. Would
mean,
not be
yeah,
healthy
like-
for you,
Yeah.
being someone of nature.
You want me to roll nature or medicine to see if I recognize anything there?
You can
Investigation's
roll,
not good.
I rolled a
either.
22 on medicine,
Yeah,
which is
either is fine. We can take the 20.
which is not the higher one, but I don't
Uh,
think I'm gonna roll an 18 again on a +6, so I'm 22 is fine.
I'm
yeah,
not rolling good today at all.
there's just with your 22, there's just lots of various types of poisons in here.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll just tell Lilia, yeah, these are poisons.
Like
Whole
and
lot of
there's
poison.
like ground up stuff that would also
There's probably
dangerous.
processed stream lilies in here
yeah. Yeah, with
that
your
have
23,
already
you
been
would be able
powdered.
to tell that some of them are ground up dream lilies. Yes.
Yeah.
Well then.
And
Yep.
I'm gonna say go ahead and do the +1 for the vicious rapier. That's about the same level as the +1 daggers.
Okie dokie. Yeah, these are prepared poisons.
All right.
Go back down and meet
Mhm.
Aurora.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Time for the other door?
Yep. Ask Callan all of these tiles as we're gathering them so he can start putting them together over here.
Yeah, he's
Or
just
wherever.
he's just at the table kind of playing with them.
Yep, just fiddling with the tiles. Okay, so San is pocketing some of the poisons, and she has left 20 gold behind for the weapon she took.
Okay.
In case you missed that.
I did miss that.
Okay. She
Alright,
left
so-
a note and 20 gold.
A
so
note and
yeah.
20 gold. Okay.
So I'm going to pushy the button.
All right. You pushy the button and reveal all that.
Okay.
Son is prepping to assassinate us all.
Straight to this table.
I'm just going to let Saflin do the investigations because I keep crit failing.
I mean, I've only gotten 11 that time.
The luck of the roll.
Might as well try.
Those books, with your 11, are also, or not also, are kind of like research material on like not your typical research material. It's assassination themed research material.
Gotcha.
So it's your typical assassination research material.
Mm-hmm.
What
But
is
also,
this?
you notice that one of the that you kind of bump into the table, and underneath one of the legs
There's another tile.
is another piece.
All right. Cool. I'll toss that out the door
Mm-hmm.
so that Callan has that one too.
Mhm.
Be like, Callan, think fast, and just chuck it at him through the doorway.
That was my ear.
You gotta think faster.
These edges are sharp, you know. I'm thinking as fast as I can.
Yeah, that looks creepy, and so does this.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over here now.
All right, so over there, well, we'll just
Nothing.
say you guys spend enough time.
Yeah.
I won't have you keep rolling.
Yeah, we take 10 essentially to look
Yeah,
around.
take 10 to look around. So here is a couple of hammocks, and there's even like some pillows on it, and inside one of the pillowcases is another piece.
More tiles. I will not throw this one at Callan.
The dagger on the desk. You mean down at the bottom there?
Yeah.
That's just another +1 dagger.
Yeah. There's San was thinking about taking that one too.
All right.
Yeah, San took it.
She
San
took
took
it.
that one too. Okay.
All right. So looking into this area, the books on the table seem to be about disguises. And in this room are various armors and clothing.
Any
The
interesting
clothing
armor for
ranges.
us?
I'll get to that. The clothing ranges from like homeless looking to fine wear, like really high end stuff.
Ow.
And there's all sorts of different kinds of like armor. Like there's chainmail, there's breastplate, there's some glamored studded leather armor.
Breastplate?
Mm-hmm. There's a breastplate.
A
There's
specific
even
kind of breastplate?
Swipe or
Yeah.
no swiping?
that would be something you could
I
definitely.
think it's a little too late for that fire down.
Can I investigate the breastplates?
Son yells, stealth!
Sure.
Possibly.
Yeah, you can investigate the breastplates. Yeah, there's various different kinds of armor there. You could probably grab whatever you wanted from there. There's also like boots and rings and like gauntlets. Alan hears you guys coming or going through this stuff. He's like, "Oh, this looks really cool. I want this robe." He kind of grabs a robe and just puts it on. Oh, don't I look awesome? And he finds a ring. Ooh, the shiny ring. I take that.
By chance, there's no specific breastplate that I'm looking for. Breastplate, is there, Meteor? By my roll?
It's not like a super. It's not like a mithril, if that's what you're asking. It is a
Okay.
breastplate.
Yeah, just a normal breastplate. Which, I mean, you're a cleric. You have proficiency in heavy armor.
But do I want to
So
swipe?
if you want specifics of what kind of stuff is here, there's the glamored leather armor, the breastplate, the ring Callan found is a ring of free action. There are boots of the elven kind, which look like they might fit Curio. And there are
Is that a hint, hint, nudge, nudge?
maybe.
I'm looking at that glamored studded leather armor. So, yeah. I feel like he made Callan take something. This is a hint.
And then there are gauntlets of ogre power that someone else could have.
But do I want to take?
Aurora.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm going to take the glamored studded leather armor.
Welcome back, Neon.
Thank you. Which
So-
ones? What do we have? The gauntlets of power, you said?
Gauntlets
Gaunts.
of ogre power.
Gauntlets of ogre power.
would
I will
be
take those.
What
yeah.
you would add. So Curio finds the boots of elven kind, Saflin the studded leather armor.
So it's just a normal breastplate.
Yep, normal breastplate, which will still be useful.
Check the ring first. Is the ring cursed? Son says.
The ring is not cursed. It is a ring of free action.
Ah, so he can't be grappled, or he has an easier time of getting out of a grapple.
Yep.
Because it's effectively the freedom of movement spell on a ring, right?
Yeah. So difficult terrain doesn't cost you extra movement, and magic can neither reduce your speed nor cause you to be paralyzed or restrained.
Correct.
So I'll take the breastplate then. And swap my leather armor for it.
Okay.
You know, we should have come here earlier. Just imagine all the good stuff that the people before us actually took and left this crap here.
I have a feeling they're going to walk in on us, though.
Oh, I'm sure.
And Callan would also grab one of the daggers.
Yeah, I would grab one of the daggers as well, since I mean we've grabbed armor at this point.
Yep. Yeah, you guys can grab whatever you want.
It's just a. You said
Note and money with fake name attached.
You said +1 dagger.
Yeah, +1 dagger. And then there's +1 crossbow bolts too. And there's like plenty of them too. They've got like a stockpile of things here that would be useful for assassination. And
I think I'll grab a +1 dagger too then.
Okay.
I'll toss it in my bag of holding though.
I'm gonna go ahead and equip it because I've already equipped the armor. So you know what? Son would like to know if there's any neat armor for her or Moro.
So the vicious rapier was the big thing for you, Son. You.
I think it's just light armor for Son, right? So it would be if there's another set of the studded leather, maybe.
Yeah, there could be another set of the studded. That's fine. Yeah, there's like multiples of the armor.
Multiple breastplates?
Implies that this is the hideout of a group of 2 assassins need a user.
Oh, the Dark Brotherhood.
So the answer is yes.
Yeah. Well, we don't know that they're brothers.
Also,
they could be sisters, or they could be
cousins.
You know? Yeah, they could be cousins. They may not be
They could be
siblings at
married.
all.
Father and
Yeah.
child.
Also, Callan's like looking at this kind of skull in the corner.
Yeah, it's a little
with
creepy.
the red eyes, and finds another token in his mouth.
Meteor, just to double check, it's the extra set of armor for Son. It's the same as what I have, so the glamour studded leather armor.
Yep.
Okay. Just so Son knows what to add.
Yeah, that. Yeah, it looks like this room here is for getting into character and blending in. They have a wide range of wearables here.
I'm just happy because my AC just climbed from 13 to 16.
There you go.
I went from 16 to 19.
I'm finally less squishy.
You went to oh, you got a shield. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I went up 3 AC. It's beautiful.
Do you want to get rid of your shield so you can go back down a little bit, but be happy you don't have a shield?
We'll see. I need to test the whole shield of faith in me first.
I guess, has everybody gotten their armor at this point?
Should we check these other rooms?
You have not checked the other rooms yet.
So
these rooms.
Son wants to know if there's anything cool for Luna and Moro. Real quick, sorry.
For Luna and Moro.
I know armor's unlikely because that usually has to be custom made for animal companions.
There doesn't really seem to be much in the way of for animals here. Unfortunately. probably doesn't have two large animal companions.
That's very fair.
Son reads books. Okay. Yeah, so you would actually probably find the books interesting, Son. More so
Son
than
is
you.
expanding her assassin knowledge.
Yep.
Mhm.
So-
So looking through these other rooms, they all seem to be kind of bedrooms. Some of them like guest bedrooms in case someone needs to stay the night.
I'm looking for puzzle pieces.
Mm-hmm. Down here, there's kind of like wine area in the
Mhm.
room as well.
And in before Pika swipes some wine.
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
in that room already.
San already gave poison to Kellen to
Yep.
hold,
To hold for later. Yes.
maybe.
And sure enough, in one of the drawers is another piece.
Can I look through the wine bottles and see if I can find anything?
Yeah, there's some decent wine in there.
Any pieces hiding behind the wine bottles? Or
No
on an
pieces
empty
hiding
rack?
behind the wine bottles. Nope.
Hmm.
About 7 at least now, Melody.
Well, Melody, there is a logbook, so people definitely visit here, whether it's to request their, whether it's to hire them or to seek shelter. And there was a rock outside with instructions on how to get in if you know thieves can't. It seems like they're friendly to
Hello, thieves.
fellow thieves, fellow morally ambiguous people.
San would like to put in an order for the assassins.
Yeah,
Yeah.
writes a request for the assassins. Oh no. What are you?
I mean, I was completely serious about sending them after Alunka and Charles to be a pain in their neck. Yeah, Son and I are on the same page.
You would probably know that such a request would not be free.
Yeah, I know. We can work out compensation.
All right. So I will also say that you struggle to find any more pieces than what you have found.
Alright, so I would go ahead and rejoin Callan.
Oh, you're right. I'm supposed to be. Oh, I'm coming. I got distracted.
Curio's still hanging out by the fire.
He's just like curled up in a ball
Yeah.
next to the fire.
Loud purring echoing through the chambers.
Leaves way to get money and communicate and gives them May's contact info at the guild.
Just
Okay.
make sure you put May's name in the contact info and not the target info.
Yeah. Okay, so.
I don't think Callan would appreciate you trying to assassinate his sister.
I don't know if putting these pieces together is relevant at all, but I immediately want to take this one and
Mhm.
fit it into this one.
Well,
Just puzzle brain is like, yes, connect them.
if you would like to play with the puzzle pieces, I'm going to bring you over to here.
Ooh.
Oh, the secret map.
Uh-huh. And there we go.
Okay, so let me find those pieces again here. It was this one?
So you can you should all be able to control these, rotate them.
Oh, the pieces I was looking at are
just
not there.
Try not to resize them.
Not rotated in those ways anymore. Okay.
I
Yeah,
am
so
not
you
good
might
at
have to
puzzles.
rotate them or something.
How do you rotate pieces?
So if you click on
You
it,
can click on it and you
there's one that's kind of a dot that's kind of off to the
well,
side
actually
of it.
I don't see it on any of these.
No, we can't rotate those.
You can't
Yeah,
rotate
you can.
them.
I just did.
The dot's not there.
Yeah, it's not there for me either.
It's there for me.
How weird.
It could be hard to see on this background.
Straight up not there for me at all.
So there's 3 squares.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not good with puzzles. I'm really not good with puzzles. Ooh, that looks like it fits.
Is it okay
Ah.
to flip them?
Yeah, you
If
can.
someone can rotate this
you can
one
rotate
and
them.
it'll fit. Someone can rotate this guy. Or not this one right here. Then it would fit. But I can't make it rotate. This piece.
Can you do it, Banana?
Trying. If you guys
There you
would.
Thank you.
Yep.
I feel like we're on honey string.
Okay, so how do we do this last one?
Rotate the long one to the right and the short one to the left. Or the U to the left.
To the right?
Yep, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
No, nope. Back around 2 times.
Huh?
This one's fine. You'll see.
Yeah, and then
See?
Oh,
reverse. Yep. There you go.
ha ha. We did the things.
All right, you guys did that way faster than I expected.
Wow.
I mean,
That was
I would
really
pretty much
fast.
solve this middle one in my head just from the pieces being seen before we even got to the screen.
Okay. All right, I expected it to take a lot longer than that.
Okay.
All right,
So what does
you
this
fit
do?
these into there.
They go into the indents at that room.
In the circle room.
Mm-hmm.
Right down there.
So you take them and place them into the indent, and this,
Yeah, it's down here.
and it reveals a hidden door.
Okay.
Dun dun dun.
Fawn
You
is
wish to
requesting
go
the
in.
unseen servant to go in.
Okay. Would he still be up?
I don't know.
How long does he last?
Oh, Meteor, you don't have
1
the
hour.
Roll20 chat in the frame
Oh,
on your stream.
yeah, I had the answer key pulled up.
You had handfall ready for whenever we got stuck and couldn't figure it out.
Yep.
I mean, Banana was the ultimate decider of our victory there.
Why? Because I
Yeah,
could rotate
none of us
things?
could rotate. Yeah.
Yep, none of us could rotate.
Yeah, the
that's
unseen
really weird.
servant wants to go in here.
'Cause I tested it to make sure that it could be
Yeah.
rotated and clicked.
It was not showing a rotate symbol for me at all. The only things I
seen
saw
the
were the
little
same
dot.
things I see on
Mm-hmm.
all of the.
I also helped to rotate since you guys couldn't.
I seen the little
Right.
dotty dot.
So,
I wonder if it's related to the owner of the token, because that can rotate me.
Yeah, I
I'd
can rotate me
say-
as well.
they were labeled as being able to be accessed by all players.
I don't know.
I think the unseen servant would not be up. It's only up
Okay.
for an hour, and I think it would have taken you guys more than an hour to do all that.
Okay.
especially if you're taking 10 minutes to thoroughly search each room.
Mm.
Okay, well, Curio's already down there, so
So
Yeah, Curio has
could-
moved on.
All right, so Curio goes in.
apparently
I'll follow behind Curio
apparently
if he's
San
not
wants Stick
hurt.
to summon a new one.
Curio's
Almost
already
the same new one.
run into the room,
Alright.
so
He can summon a new one. That's fine.
Yep.
So he summons a new one into being.
Are these stairs going down or up?
They are
Down.
going down.
stealthily go down the stairs.
Yep, just carefully.
I will go down first because I'm good at finding traps.
Okay.
I'm gonna stick near Saflin.
Yeah, I'm being stealthy.
All right.
I'm
So
not.
there is another button on this door.
Y'all don't hear me walking though.
Why? Because you're just running it down the stairs?
Where is
Nope.
Aurora? Oh, Aurora's still looking at clothes.
I'm wearing good
Oh,
boots.
where am I? Where you guys go? I keep forgetting to move myself.
All the way
We
down to the
are-
bottom.
Yeah,
Aha.
all
I
the way on
mainly
the
just
bottom of the
assumed
board.
that everybody stays together.
Yeah,
unless someone
I just kind of-
specifically says otherwise.
Right.
I just want to make sure.
Nope.
Yeah, so we had the indents in the wall that were here, and it opened the hidden room, and so we're going down the stairs now.
Yep.
All right. So do you guys open the door?
I knock on the door.
All right. You knock on the door, and there is no response.
Is there a button?
There is a button.
Push the button.
Have the unseen servant push the button.
All right. So the servant.
I
pushes
didn't
the
think
button,
about that.
and the door is open.
Have the unseen servant walk through the door.
All right.
I cast magic missile at the darkness.
Roll to attack.
That looks like a bedpan. Why does that look like a bedpan?
I don't know why you see a bedpan with that. It's not
I-
what that looks like to me.
I see a bedpan.
I can sort of see a bedpan. It's not a bedpan.
It's a weird aerial view. That's all. It's a
Are you-
it's a picture from above.
Are you actually rolling magic missile?
No, I don't have magic missile.
Okay,
It's a show reference.
All right, I will
gotcha.
carefully cross threshold here into the
Alright,
room.
so yeah, the unseen servant goes in, and nothing seems to trigger.
I'd like to investigate this table with the pitcher, not a bedpan.
So that's actually like a map.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a thing. It's not a bedpan.
Okay.
One of those weird masks with the giant nose ring, or is that the actual face part where that circle is?
It's just like a face.
Okay. Let me.
It's not like a magical mask or anything. There's on these tables. There's just kind of like various trinkets.
Not having too much luck here.
Mm-hmm.
I did a little bit better.
Spawn's looking up top.
Is
Yep.
looking up top. All right, so even with her 9, one of the first things San would probably find is a pouch filled with gold.
There you go. There's some money.
I want my investigation to go towards this thing.
Okay.
I want to look at this.
That looks kind of like a contract. Like kind of legalese.
Okay.
However, you can't read it.
Does it look like the chicken scratch, like outside?
It does.
Okay.
Son, come
Everything
over
in
here.
here, all the books and stuff in here, look to be in thieves' camp.
Okay.
Son, what does this say?
Son would like to read it.
All right. So, like I said, that just looks like the standard legalese contracts for requested
Contract
services.
for. Is there a name on this contract?
That
Yes.
one there is not.
Okay, so it's the boilerplate. It's the
But-
template.
Where the money was, and I'm surprised didn't ask how much money.
Dawn straight up said she's not gonna steal it.
Oh, she won't steal it. Okay.
Nope.
How much? It looks to be about 1,000 gold.
Now she's like,
It's like I think I've changed my mind.
And it is sitting next to a letter.
Read the letter first.
Probably a contract someone else left.
Right,
So-
that's what I'm saying. You see who the target is for this
So,
gold.
This letter, once again, written in Thieves' Cant. I'll just give you the finer points of it. It seems to be requesting the Hawes' help with a white horse in Donnelly. Requests it to be discreet if possible, but in the end, the horse needs to be dead, and it's signed with the letter J.
And is it white horse as in just lowercase? Or is it like a title?
It seems like a title.
Okay. I don't think any of us would have ever been to Donnelly to potentially recognize that title. Right?
Mhm.
Or is there a chance I would have heard about it from stories or something?
Probably not.
Okay.
so no
I'd
point
say it'd
doing
have
a
to be
history.
it would be a very high DC for you to
Fair enough.
know that. You place your request next to the other one with some gold and looks at everyone else to give some money to.
Yeah, I'll pass some of my money.
So you guys are actually
I will pass the money. Yes.
putting 1,000 there. Oh,
That's
it would. The note would also say something about here's half up front. You'll get the other half when you finish.
Yeah, I'll offer up 500 gold to put towards our request.
Okay.
Money.
What's that? 20.
Well, you put down 20 next to the
Yeah, you put
where
20
you
down
took the
for
weapons
and
from.
such. So you're putting up 500.
Yep. And Son's also putting up 500.
If
So
there
that's-
You would probably be able to determine from the contract that a hit of this sort would be 2,000 per person.
per target, you mean?
Yeah, per target.
All right, I'll offer up 1,000 instead of 500 for mine.
Okay.
So we have 1,500 put forth right now.
You really want them dead.
I really, really want them to be not focused on us, is what I want. Not focused on us and not completing their objective.
All right, so Son put up 500. Son or Saflin put up 1,000.
do we give
Oh my God.
up front or do we do
Whatever
like
we
the other?
decide in the note, I guess.
You can offer it in installments. Yeah. You can offer half now, half later. That's what this other contract said.
We're hiring them then?
Worth a try.
Okay. What you put? How much did you give Saflin?
Gave 1,000, but you don't need to give that much.
Oh, yeah, I'll do 1,000 too.
So how much do we have then?
So that's 2,500 so far.
And Son said she's up fronting hers, but she asked that I keep 1,000 for now to pay later.
In upfront.
We recently obtained 5,000 to 6,000 gold apiece, need a user, in catch-up.
Yeah.
In catch-up money. Because
They
armor is expensive, and we sold a lot of magical items.
Mm-hmm.
What if we put 2,000 upfront, 2,000
I think we're
after?
probably overcompensating them at that point.
Meteor said 2,000 per person.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, so to reserve, you would probably be able to determine that to reserve their fees, you need at least half up front.
Yeah.
So let's do 2,000 and then 2,000 once
2,000 now,
complete.
2,000 later.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So, well then, Callan would only do 500 since that's all.
Yeah, San will do 500, Callan will do 500, and I'll do 1,000.
Okay.
And
Curio's not
I'll
really
say
into
my
this assassination
contribution's
thing,
done.
so y'all have at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm curious what Aurora would be saying about all this.
I am very conflicted.
Is this when Son yells
I'm
out, "Distraction!"
confused too.
My intent is not necessarily to. I don't realistically think they're going to be able to take them out. My intent is for them to
Be a
keep them
distraction.
busy. Yeah.
You can justify putting a hit out on someone however you want to.
All right. So Son's
I'm-
asking if you want to put in the note not to kill and just to distract.
Not to kill, just act like you're going to kill. That'd
Yeah,
probably make it cheaper.
Keep them busy. Yeah.
Okay.
Perhaps more fair. It is some chicanery, but we do not need senseless loss of life.
Mhm. Well, and I worry that Lincoln and Charles might be too much for them.
Right.
I don't want them to die in the process of this either.
As I said, we do not need senseless loss of life.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, is it really senseless?
Let's in the end look after themselves from Lincoln and Charles and only to do as much as they can. So leaving a warning about them. Okay.
So is it still $4,000? Because we're not asking for them to be
We
killed.
don't know.
Because of the amount of danger they'll be in, it's probably fair.
what she said.
I don't know.
I mean,
we're putting other people in danger.
I don't know that there's really an instruction manual anywhere for how to send assassins on a non-kill mission.
Yeah.
I'm just worried that we're sending people.
They do it for a living. It's what they
They
get
do
paid
it for a living, and it's in the note. They are warned.
Yes. They can take the money and choose not to do it, or they can take the money and choose to do it. It's their choice.
Yeah, it's half now, half later. If they don't do it, they only get the half now.
Another thing that would probably be in the contract is both of their names, which is Rupert and Grinnell.
Okay.
So you now have names.
Totally real names.
I mean, very possible need a user, and if that's the case, then we'll deal with it when we have to.
Rachel turn the assassins against you. Ah.
No,
I can
Meteor,
counter
you're not
charm,
supposed to
or I'll
read
be
chat.
able to. I can two can play that game.
I'm just worried.
Yeah.
You guys don't have to. This is up to you. They have ample warning. I said leave the 500. If they take it and don't, then that's fine.
Okay, so only leave the 500 for now?
It's 500 less, but it's help that we might get.
Okay, so I'm not taking my money out yet?
This is between you guys to decide.
Okay. Okay, San said only leave the 500, so alright.
Okay.
Get them to contact May at the guild. And that way we can talk more with them, is what Son is saying. To fully negotiate instead of leaving it all in writing and then hoping that they understand.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and I'm
That's what I'm
taking
guessing she means.
yeah, and I'm taking note of that name. The names of the two assassins.
Rupert and Grinnell.
What was it again? Grinnell and who?
Rupert.
Rupert.
And Grinnell.
Rupert. Okay, you cut out a little bit for me. Sorry.
I mean, you can. I don't think a general group of people asking about the assassins by name is a good idea.
I want their names so that I can potentially use sending on them later.
Yeah, Son asked if we could ask about them in Donnelly.
The Thieves Guild, though.
Yep,
True
you
Yeah.
have
Thieves
your
Guild.
ways. That's what I mean. Right up your alley, but the general group,
Yeah.
probably not.
Okay.
Okay.
And what is the
let's see, we
name
got it.
you left, Son? Out of curiosity, because you said you left a fake name earlier.
In the book.
Mm-hmm. Fake name is Ashitaka.
Pardon
I'm
my
just
language, but
wondering
you
if
said
they-
that,
Yeah,
and
sorry.
my thought is a shit talker.
Oh, jeez. But I'm just imagining them going to the guild to talk to May and asking about Ashitaka,
Mm-hmm.
and May being like, "Who?"
Unless we send word to May.
It's the character from Princess Mononoke. Gotcha. Imagine a group of people running around town. Do you know of any assassins? Town Watch wants a word with you. Alan, we need to talk to your sister. Oh, we could probably send a message to her. We just need to find another one of those birds.
I have never seen Princess Mononoke, surprisingly enough.
I mean, or we can sleep on it, and if someone who can prepare spells at night can prepare sending, which is a 3rd level.
Yep. So what else is in this room?
Roll investigation.
I'm really sorry if my yawns are coming across on the mic. I'm hoping they're not.
You're fine.
Okay.
I haven't noticed any.
Okay, good.
All right.
I'm
Ooh,
a
nat
curious
20 on
kitty
fire.
that around.
Makes sense. It makes sense. Son, with your nat 20 on investigation, you're
I almost got it.
investigating the kind of like throne there, and hidden behind it is a chest. Would you like to open it?
Check it first.
Check it first. Okay.
Meteor with the leading questions.
Checking for traps and curses.
So it does not seem to be cursed. How do you check for a curse?
There's not really a normal way to do it. You
Arcana.
can detect magic.
Arcana.
Yeah, Arcana.
Okay. Then yeah. Well, I already told you. Oh well. It doesn't seem cursed. And as for traps,
We can say that we made Callan use a detect magic charge on it. It's fine.
okay. um. Sorry. So it is locked, the box, but it doesn't seem to be trapped.
So would you say it's a lockbox?
I would, yes. You're gonna try and pick it. Okay. Roll sleight of hand. I think you get advantage for lock picking, don't you? Or does she?
I don't.
Not normally, unless she
I think
has,
she's
the
just proficient
thieves'
with the tools.
Oh yeah, she's just proficient. Okay, then
Yeah,
no.
she just gets to add proficiency to it.
All right, 16. Yeah, we'll say that you get it open with a 16. So you open it up, and inside of it is a lot of gold and some jewels. Like a lot more than 1,000.
Any diamonds in there?
There would probably be a few diamonds in there, yeah. If you were to guess, you'd probably guess that there was north of 6,000 gold in there, as well as some assorted gems.
I know, Son. Do you stick with the thieves' code? You can do a d20 roll and decide evens, odds,
Yeah,
or,
like I do.
or
with
bottom
my-
half or
my
top half.
curious.
You really can't decide. You can let the dice decide for you.
Yep, if you can't decide for your character, then give it a roll.
Okay. Even is what? Even is stick with it?
Odd. Even with
Okay.
stick. So odd is
All right.
steal.
Break the code.
All right.
Go
He
full
user said, if the
on.
video games taught me anything, don't take it.
Yeah, I know. This is. But
I would at
Rogue's
least.
got a rogue.
I would at
Yep,
least.
rogue's got a rogue.
I would at least take the diamonds. It's extra revivifies.
Yeah, she's just gonna
All
take
right,
a
so she's
diamond
gonna
worth.
take a diamond. Okay. It's a lot of gold. But these guys are assassins.
Yeah, I don't really want us to become their next target. Seems like a problem.
It seems counterintuitive to leave gold for them and then take gold from them. Wow.
Correct.
If we're gonna do that, then we might as well just put their gold on the table.
Mm-hmm. Son would like to know if there's any magic in the diamond.
Any
Or
magic in the diamond?
in the chest or any of that.
With the detect magic did not come up with any.
Okay. Non-magical contents.
How much would you guesstimate that the diamond is worth?
Oh, Son, at Callan's words, has put the diamond back and glares at Callan. Callan made too much sense.
Mm-hmm.
So she put it back and she locked the chest back.
Yep.
The diamond is worth 10 carats.
The diamond would be worth about 5,000 gold.
Yeah, well, Son put it back. Should not keep it.
Yeah, that's just a typical diamond cost.
Yeah.
Son is trying to
Do
not
not.
get on Aurora's bad side too much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Aurora's already not happy with
Was the
us
diamond
hiring out
accurate,
assassins.
Callan?
Let's not make things worse for ourselves here.
We've done enough.
Yeah. We've already robbed them at this point. Well, I don't know.
This-
Is it considered robbery if it's open to anybody who knows their code?
Yeah.
They didn't trap any of it.
There's definitely ample amounts of it.
Yeah.
Like Aurora. I don't know if you've heard before, but there's like a bunch of +1 daggers that you could take if you want. Like
Would
+1
a-
crossbow bolts and crossbows.
Would Aurora have found a breastplate useful?
I don't know that Aurora would have necessarily taken anything unless he justified it as taking it away from assassins.
And
He
it
did get-
technically
Yeah,
was.
he did get the gauntlets.
Yeah.
It technically is taking away
Yeah.
from them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, if you wanted a breastplate or chainmail or something, you would probably be able to find something there. Just need to know which one you're wanting.
Son looking like the evil villain in a movie, sitting on the throne, petting her humongous direwolf, and ordering Callan to get her some wine.
Hey, let me take a picture. Wait, what's a picture? I didn't even know what I was saying. Sorry. Actually, I know how to sketch. I'm a good artist. Here.
He kind of whips up a drawing.
Bonus
There
point
you
if
go.
it's a
There you
stick
go.
figure.
Actually, Callan would be a very good artist because he's used to drawing like blueprints and stuff, like very precise things.
Ooh. I drew a stick figure.
Hey,
Nat
11
one.
is better than average.
That's a nat 1.
Still better than average, even with a nat
Mhm.
1.
No, I was trying to draw Moro, and I just ended up with a very
Let me roll for
simplistic wolf face.
Yeah, I'm drawing a stick figure too.
Let me offer Kellen Bardic Inspiration if he is actually going to do a roll.
Okay.
So he
gonna
gets
use
a
his sleight of
1d8.
hand. I'm going to say he gets advantage on it as well. All right, so plus 1d8.
Okay, I'm going to draw Moro again because Moro's mad at me.
All
And
right,
take
so
more
he
time.
gets a 20 on his roll, so it's a pretty good drawing.
Nice. I drew Moro again. Better this time.
Okay. How's Luffy Kun? Luffy Kun's chilling. He's right there in the picture with you. Just sitting on your shoulder.
So I'm starting to get worried that these people are going to come back and wondering why we're rifling through their place.
Yeah, we should probably leave.
All right. You guys head back out to the main area then.
10 minutes until Pika has to go.
Yep.
I'll go
Just
out
took about
here
as long
and
as
try
you
and
expected.
listen. Is it still thundering?
Aurora and the unseen servant need to join us in the main area.
Yes. Sorry, my mouth is like being stupid.
Here we go.
I just didn't want you to lose us again. Curio also.
Okay.
Curio's probably passed out by the fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went back to the fire.
I'll get him. Curio, ready to go.
It's
And
raining.
you guys look outside, and it does look like the rain has let up quite a bit.
It's not raining anymore. Let's go while it's not raining.
It's still like drizzling,
Okay.
but it's not bad anymore. You can actually see in front of your face now. 10-minute warning. Oh, that wasn't for him. That was for us. Okay. I thought you were giving Curio a 10-minute warning.
Nope, for us.
No, that was me telling you that Pika has to go in 10 minutes.
Yep. All right. So you guys, with your newly acquired loot and knowledge of some sort of plan to assassinate the White Horse in Donnelly, we are now ready to depart from the assassin's lair of the Haas and go back on your way. So this is about the time that we're going to go ahead and level up. Did you guys want to spend the night here? Well, we'll say you spent the night here.
Does that chance us getting caught?
No.
Because I was going to say, we could set up the dome in here, but more likely, if we're worried about getting caught, we'd hide behind some of this and just dome up behind it against a wall. So, either way, we would have somewhere safe to rest.
Yep. So you can do a long rest.
I think that's the first time D&D Beyond has actually given me the little preloader icon.
Okay, and I need to do a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
10,
Dang. Good job.
Get a charge added back to your staff.
2.
Mhm.
Or however many. Yep.
And we'll go ahead and level up, and then we can end here while you guys level up, and then we'll pick up next time
Okay.
as we get to Donnelly.
Yay!
So are we
Right.
cutting stream before we level, or are we leveling on
Yeah,
stream?
we'll go ahead and end it here. The stream doesn't need to watch.
Okay.
as
Oh,
we
would
level
you
up.
like to inform the stream of what level we're going to?
So we are jumping 2 levels to level 7.
Yep.
So
Lots
we
of
will be
stuff
entering
happened.
Donnelly
Yep.
at level 7.
Yep.
So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope
Yay.
y'all enjoyed this exploration
Mhm.
and puzzle session, even if the puzzle was way easier than I thought.
It was a puzzle. Some people good at puzzles, some people bad at puzzles.
Now
It's
you know
okay
you
to
have
be
a
bad at puzzles, Meteor.
you have a
Mhm.
group that's good at shape puzzles. Now you know.
I do.
We get lots of practice watching Honey.
All right. So thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for listening, and we'll see y'all next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.